Hey guys, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be making red Thai curry again, but we'll be serving it in Thai banana leaves. So before that, like, share, subscribe and enjoy. So we've got about 1.5 kilos of chicken breast and I cubed them up into these size. Now I've heated up a clay pot and I've added 2 tablespoons of oil and we're going to wait for that to get hot, and then after it's hot we're going to add a slight amount of coconut milk, let it come to the sizzle, and now we're going to add about 3 tablespoons of red Thai curry paste. Mix it in properly with the coconut milk and then cook it for about 5 minutes or so. Now it's about 5 minutes or so, and the oil has risen at the top, so we're going to add in our chicken. Now mix it in properly and we're going to cook it for about 15 minutes or so until the chicken has gone all white and all the water has come out of it. And because we're using a clay pot, we're going to have to do everything on a low flame, which actually is good really, because the slower you cook it, the more flavour that comes out. So cover it up. Whilst the chicken's getting cooked, I'm going to slice up about a tablespoon of galangal. I know there's already some in the curry paste, but we're going to add extra in to make it a bit more stronger. We're actually going to bang it in the chicken whilst it's getting cooked. It's nicely bubbling away. Give it a stir and then we're going to bang in the galangal. And we're going to cover it up again. In the meantime, we're going to slice up the red chili pepper, guys. This time I'm going to be using the frozen kaffir lime leaves, and I'm also going to be using the sweet Thai basil leaves as well, because it's not often I cook Thai curries. So if I get the fresh one, they do get out of date and they get wasted and they don't come cheap either. So I decided to buy the frozen ones, so it's in the freezer whenever I need them. Tastes just as good. The freshness of the smell, everything is still there, so go ahead and buy them. And we're going to be using about 2 tablespoons of palm sugar, and we're going to cut that in half and use half of it because that makes about 2 tablespoons. So we're going to slice it up finely. And then add it later on. Right, it's been about 15 minutes now. The chicken's cooking away, it's bubbling, and we're going to give it a good mix. As you can see, the chicken's gone white, all the water has come out of them. So now we're going to add in the remaining coconut milk. Cook it for a further 5 minutes until it comes to the boil. We're going to bang in the frozen basil leaves. I used quite a few, so about half a handful. Give it a mix, and then we're going to add in the palm sugar as well. We're also going to bang in fish sauce, about 2.5 tablespoons. And guys, you won't need to add any sugar if you've noticed, because the fish sauce contains a lot of salt. Also, the red Thai paste contains salt, so you don't want it too salty. Now we're going to smack in half of the red chili pepper, and we're going to use the other half at the end. And at this point we're going to add in 150 grams of runner beans. You can use more, you can use less. I'm using 150 grams. So after a good mix, you're going to let it cook for a further 10 minutes. And look what I got, guys. I've got some banana leaves this time. Get it all traditional. And these were actually exported from Thailand. So the whole from beginning to the end is quite traditional. So I think it's really nice and pretty. And if you want to impress your family, friends, this is the way to go. So what I'm going to do now is wash them and then pat dry them as well. Right, it's been about 10-15 minutes now. It's fully cooked. So we're going to add in our kaffir lime leaves, let it sizzle for a further 5 minutes, and then turn the flame off. So guys, I've added a few extra kaffir lime leaves being frozen, but they smell just as good, as strong as the fresh ones do, but I still added them on anyway. And oops, I forgot, I needed to add the remaining chili peppers, so I banged that in right now. Let it cook for sizzle for about 5 minutes and turn the flame off. Look how good this looks, and it smells amazing. And I've had a little taster as well, and it tastes even better. So people who haven't had Thai food, Thai curries, highly recommend you to try, because it's absolutely amazing. So guys, it's been about 5 minutes. I'm going to turn the flame off and we're done. So I'm going to cook some sushi rice now. You can see how I make that in one of my previous videos. You can have it with jasmine rice or normal rice. So thank you for watching, guys, and hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, bye.